consideration of the result of the poll for the election of a Member of Parliament for Wantage. And I, Jane Cranston, High Sheriff of Oxfordshire, being the returning officer at this election, do hereby give notice that the number of votes recorded for each candidate at the said election is as follows. Carrigan, Christopher, Liberal Democrats, 9,234, 9234. Eden, Rachel Clare, Labour and Cooperative Party, 17,079, 17079. MacLeod, David Jack, UK Independence Party, UKIP, 1,284, 1284. Roberts, Susan Clare, commonly known as Ap Roberts Sue, Green Party, 1,546, 1546. Vasey, Edward Henry Butler, the Conservative Party candidate, 34,459, 34459. The number of ballot papers rejected was as follows. Want of official mark, 0. Voting for more than one candidate, 35. Writing or mark by which voter could be identified, 0. Unmarked or void for uncertainty, 111, totaling 156. The turnout was 74.31%. And I do hereby declare that Edward Henry Butler Vasey is duly elected as the Member of Parliament for Wantage.
I just want to say a few words. First of all, I'd like to thank the High Sheriff and the presiding officer and the police for keeping us safe, all the staff at the leisure centre, but obviously particularly the people who have counted the votes tonight, many of whom I saw manning the polling stations in the constituency today. They must be absolutely exhausted, but yet again they've done an absolutely exemplary job. So I really want to thank you very much indeed for everything that you've done for this election. I want to thank Chris and Rachel as well for being fantastic candidates. We did a lot of hustings together. We also did them with Sue Roberts, who unfortunately can't be here today, and we didn't do them with the UKIP candidate who didn't visit the constituency once. It's obviously been an extraordinary night for British democracy and a less extraordinary night for the Conservative Party. I'm delighted to have been re-elected, to be elected again for the 4th time as the MP for Wantage and Didcot. It's a huge privilege to represent such an extraordinary constituency which has so much in it that is so important to the whole of the UK, and I'm particularly pleased, I think, to come back with the largest share of the vote of any Conservative candidate for this seat since it was created. But clearly people will be thinking about the national picture. One of the messages that I was planning to take back to Westminster, regardless of the result, was the message I got loud and clear from a lot of my constituents about their concerns, about the impact of austerity, particularly on the extraordinary men and women who work in our public services. So I think that is one message that has to go back to Westminster. I think the second message which may emerge as the results become clearer is that there is no mandate now for a hard Brexit. People want I may have inadvertently created a national coalition in Wantage, but I think people want us to get the best result for the UK. I've always thought this is clearly a political process, it's not a legal process, and we have to negotiate with 27 member states, and we have to negotiate the best result for the European Union and the best result for the UK, and I'm sure that can be done. There'll be a lot of soul searching within the Conservative Party over the next few days and weeks. And there may be some interesting discussions in other political parties as well. But I want to finish on a very positive note, which is, again, it's a great honour and a privilege to have been re-elected as the Conservative MP for Wantage and Didcot. It's been a hard-fought but a fair campaign, and I promise, as always, to represent all my constituents as your MP. Thank you very much.